What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So I've been talking about Scarlet and Violet a lot recently, and I did a video recently about talking about how a lot of boxes were kind of moving and went through those boxes, and I seen Sword and Shield boxes were kind of moving a lot, so that made me kind of go deeper into Sword and Shield and see which kind of boxes that are actually really doing well, because there's a couple boxes that are really outperforming in the Sword and Shield area right now. We're gonna look at that, but it's crazy to see because I have a kind of reason why I think these boxes are outperforming really well. As we can see, Sword and Shield, I went through mostly all these and looked at the prices of mostly all these boxes, and there's only 4 that I've seen that's going crazy right now, actually crazy right now. They're going up really strongly in price, and I feel like personally these are the 4 strongest sets in the Sword and Shield era. Out of all these sets, you can kind of tell which ones, and I kind of want to tell you why in a little bit, why I think these are the strongest sets. So let's go through it first. The first one that I want to start out with is Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign is a really good set. I like Chilling Reign. Also, a big disclaimer before we really get into this video. I only have one of these sets, booster boxes. I have one set of, I have 2 booster boxes of Lost Origins, so I just want to put that out there. The rest of these I do not own at all. Besides, maybe I own a lot of Fusion Strike, but we'll get to that in a second. But look, as we can see, look at the price over the last 3 months. Chilling Reign is just climbing. Such a strong set. It did have a big dip, I'm guessing. So, I guess that was when, yeah, I can see over the last year, it had like a big rise, and it had a big dip, and it had a big rise again. So, but as we can see right now, it's starting to take off, and there's been a lot more sold of Chilling Reign. So, Chilling Reign is actually a really strong box right now. Beautiful set too. Like the set myself personally. Let's go to Fusion Strike. The next one is Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike is moving up massively right now, and I kind of like this. I'm excited for this because you know why? I am heavily invested in the Fusion Strike. I said I didn't have no booster boxes, but I do have a lot of Fusion Strike sleeve boosters, and I put over, like, I don't even know, I think I have between 250 to 300 sleeve booster packs, and those are starting to move up too. But the prices of Fusion Strike is actually starting to move up massively, absolutely massively for Fusion Strike. As we can see, whenever the deal's going on right now with TCG Player, they getting sold 50 boxes. The thing too that I want to kind of stop and talk about is, I had somebody comment on one of my videos the other day. He's like, there's no point of investing in these boxes right now. These boxes aren't going to go up in price, blah blah. Look at the Sword and Shield era. This is one of the most printed eras in Pokemon history, and look, these boxes are still moving in price. Literally $240 right now, $273 for a Fusion Strike booster box. We can probably see some recent sales too. Look at these. What? Oh, this is probably like the sleeve booster pack right here or something like that. And look at this. These are probably all loose packs. Some of these $280 for some booster boxes. Oh my goodness gracious. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of crazy to me. And another one here, this is the one that I have personally, Lost Origin. Lost Origin is moving up a lot too. As we can see, it did have a big, let's see what the last 6 months of, yeah, it's been doing pretty good. The only one that really had like a big dip and kind of the one that had what went up and came back down and then going up again is Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign is just, it's interesting. But Lost Origin is doing really good too right now. Lost Origin is starting to move too. We see the prices going for $240 for a booster box, and we see the recently sold $240s, $230s, and stuff like that. Like, it's crazy what's going on with these sets. Now, the biggest one right here, the one that everybody knows, is Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies is just one of those sets that you have to own. Like, it's like one of those sets that you never sell. Like, you want to sell, like you feel like you have to sell it, but you just can't sell it because it just continues to go up and up and up and up. Look at the box prices of these boxes selling for $932. I remember like a couple months ago these boxes were selling for like $600, $700. Like, it's crazy what's going on with this set. Like, as we can see, look, literally last month $800. Well, let's go back to 3 months. Look, boom. In September, $600, $700, and oh my goodness, like, this box is one of the craziest sets to be in. If I was somebody, like, over the last year, like, it's crazy to me what's going on with it. So, Evolving Skies is just one of those sets where you just hold it on for life, and you just look back when you're like 10, 15 years and be like, wow, what did I just do here? Because this set is kind of be like a team up, I feel like, honestly, personally. Evolving Skies is one of the strongest sets in the Sword and Shield era, of course, and I feel like Prismatic Evolutions could possibly be there. But now let me go to explaining. Now we've seen all the sets that are kind of going up strongly, and now I want to kind of explain what I think, why they're going up so strongly, and why they're these are the strongest sets in the Sword and Shield era. This is, to me personally, this is my personal opinion, and I'm just giving my thoughts out there. You know why I think so? Because these sets, the bigger sets, have multiple big chase cards in them. The ones that are actually going up in value, the ones that actually have value in a Sword and Shield era, I feel like, have multiple big chase cards in them. Look, we have the Blaziken for Fusion Chilling Reign, we have the Moltres, well, I guess this isn't like a crazy chase card. It is, but it is. The Snorlax. There's a lot of big chase cards. This one has all the Galarian, the Blaziken. This is a really strong set, Chilling Reign is. But if you see the other sets, they're not really as strong as these. But Chilling Reign does have multiple big chase cards. It is not just a Blaziken. It has the Moltres. So it's a strong set. Now let's go on to the biggest move right now is Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike has multiple big chase cards as well. The Gengar, the Espeon, and the Mew. Like this is a very strong set right here too. And it has a Celebi. Very strong set. Very, very strong set. So it has multiple big chase cards that you can pull. Like the Gengar and the Espeon and the Mew. All base cards. I feel like what it mainly is you have 2 chase cards that are above like a certain price point. You see what I'm saying? Like Chilling Reign had the one that's above like $100 and one that's above $200, and Fusion Strike has $400 card and a $200 card. So you just, you know what I mean, like that. Also, Lost Origin is a very strong set too. Lost Origin has strong chase cards too. It has the Giratina and the Aerodactyl. It doesn't really have 2 big chase cards after that. It has the Pikachu and the Rotom and stuff like that. But I feel like people mainly, the Giratina is really what's holding up Lost Origin mainly. Is such a gorgeous card, and people love the Giratina, and it has the Aerodactyl in here too. So that's helping out Lost Origin a lot too. Now let's go to the biggest set in Sword and Shield in a modern history, Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies, look at just the lineup. They have so many big chase cards at Evolving Skies. Like it's crazy. Like I feel like Prismatic Evolutions is going to be the same here, honestly, with chase cards. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it's going to be the same because it has multiple different chase cards. The Evolutions are just so many chase cards in them. So that's just my opinion. But look, we have the Umbreon, the Rayquaza, Leafeon, Dragonite, Rayquaza. It's just some crazy chase cards in Evolving Skies. Like it just does not stop. Like wow, they did a great job with Evolving Skies, and I feel like they're trying to do that right now with Prismatic Evolutions. But I just want to go over this and see it because this is what I'm kind of seeing. The biggest one that we're seeing right now move is Fusion Strike. Fusion Strike is kind of going crazy right now. And these boxes, it's just because so many people are buying these boxes right now. That is kind of what, it's getting more supply off the market. There's already a limited, the one thing about Sword and Shield Era too is there is only a certain limited amount of boxes on the market right now because they're not printing no more of these. They're all focused on Scarlet and Violet right now. Scarlet and Violet really, where Pokemon's going to get some more reprints and stuff like that. I feel like eventually, like it's more likely to get a reprint Era. Sword and Shield, it's not going to get no reprints. I feel like we have boxes come up on the Pokemon Center here and there. Like Fusion Strike, I think earlier this year we had some boxes come up maybe for like 10, 15, 20 minutes and people bought them all out. But it's kind of crazy what's going on with these sets. These sets are such strong sets. And honestly, out of all Sword and Shield Era, I feel like those are the 4 strongest sets to me personally. Well, Sword and Shield Base is kind of a really strong set too. The price is like $300 for a booster box, but it's just, I feel like that box wasn't reprinted or anything like that. Nobody really wanted that set, so that's what kind of brought the price of it so high, is because there's less supply on the market, kind of thing like that. Darkness Ablaze, not a crazy set, as a Charizard. Champion's Path, Charizard. Vivid Voltage, just a Pikachu. Shining Fates. Shining Fates is a nice set. I like Shining Fates, but they just printed that to crazy. That was so hype. Battle Styles, we know how about Battle Styles. Battle Styles is rough. Chilling Reign, great set. Celebrations is one of those sets too that people really enjoy. Brilliant Stars, Charizard. Astral Radiance is a strong set too. I personally like Astral Radiance. Pokemon Go, horrible set. Lost Origin, we already know how Lost Origin. Silver Tempest is one of those sets that's kind of starting to move right now, but I don't know. I feel like Lost Origin is a lot stronger than Silver Tempest, but that's just me. Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is absolutely amazing, but there is just so much Crown Zenith out there, so it's a lot of product on the market. So I feel like eventually, give it time, Crown Zenith's prices are going to go up, like eventually, because it's just such a strong set. People love Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is absolutely amazing, but it's just going to take a while because of how much they've printed of Crown Zenith, so it's going to take a while for that set to come off the market and kind of go up in price a little bit. It's starting to go up in price a little bit. I think booster ETBs are going for like $60 right now, around there. So this is what I just want to put this out there, kind of explain what's going on and what I'm seeing personally. I mean, let me know. Are you invested into Sword and Shield Era? I'm not really heavily invested. The main 2 boxes, or the main 2 kind of products that I have, is a little bit of Fusion Strike, a good amount of sleeve booster packs, and 2 booster boxes of Lost Origin. Besides that, I don't really have too much of Sword and Shield Era like that. I should have went heavier into it last year when it was kind of, but Sword and Shield Era is just like, I don't know. I don't really, it's just one of those eras that I'm like, if I missed it, I missed it kind of thing. These boxes are probably going to get expensive, but I'm mainly focused on Scarlet and Violet era right now because that is kind of where my bread and butter is right now, and I kind of understand it in the boxes. I feel like Scarlet and Violet era is just, only thing about Scarlet and Violet era is it's kind of hard to tell which ones are going to be the really big players and the really ones that are kind of going to grow over time. Like for example, we know these 4 boxes right here, the 4 sets right here, are absolutely strong. They're going to keep growing, continually growing because they're really strong. But Scarlet and Violet era, it's good. You can tell what set some of these sets are going to be strong, but there's a lot of sets that we just don't like. We just don't know which ones are going to be really strong going forward. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I just want to look through these, see what y'all think about them, put my opinion out there, because I just seen, I was like, wait, what? Some boxes are moving like crazy. Like it's crazy. Fusion Strike's the biggest winner right now. It's crazy. I mean, Lost Origins moving up a lot too. Evolving Skies is just one of those cases. Chilling Reign starting to move a lot, but it wasn't moving as crazy. I looked back. I only looked at the 3 month whenever I did this, so That's kind of moving up a lot. It is moving up a lot, but we'll see. Like I said, see how it goes long term. This set's a beautiful era. Wish I would have been heavier into this, but you know, that's just me. Learn. So I'm going heavier into Scarlet Violet era because I feel strongly about that. But just want to make this video. Hope you all enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Peace.